Hey, field agents, here we are for the server analysis, where you get to know where, what, and who, and what to expect in the server. Today we are looking at server 653. We lost this one again. The boy, I got 2-5. I'm only 500 positive. A lot of that, I was about 1,000,000 positive and I screwed it up. But I'll get into that later. But we had some pretty big shield drops. That top one, that one, that top one. Where's the other one? Yeah, that one. That one. That one. That one. That one. That was a screw up. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one. That wasn't. So yeah, we had a lot of shield drops. A lot. To the tune of 5 billion. So that's how we lost. We did not have any truces. We offered, they didn't want it, and the result is no one got the one extra day and nobody having the bus. Okay. They don't have theirs, we don't have ours. We tried to take it last night, and after a double rally, they took it on the second, on the second strike. Okay, here is the weir. This is the base locations. You can write them down now. Hit pause on your video. I'm not going to lock it up here. And we'll visit them one by one. 677, 1017, small alliance, dirt keels here, 4.1. Nothing else of interest. Next one is 796, 535, FND. It's a little bit bigger alliance. Persons of interest. There's a paid castle. 4.8 wag dog. It's an active player. Small. .8. We're going to do the roast after all this. We want to take care of business for the people watching it, just what it is. Okay, OSM 817-786. I just left there. Yeah, Slick Shady. It's paid castle 6.4. He looks to be their anchor. Alright. I don't see no K40s. Next stop, 734. It's 554-377. It's a little bit bigger alliance as far as player sizes. They play responsibly. They do shield their players at shield drops. Oh, they're protecting resources. 3 big players, 4 big players. Eagle, 6.5, which he was a little active. Belgium, 66. Whatever the hell that is. HNK. And 77 Dingrug. This guy and this guy, when I did my 1-1 defenses on the temples, they knocked me off the temples with full marches. And I went over there and killed their, I black holed their monsters for about 3 or 4 hours for them doing it. They were only out of the bubble for seconds, long enough to strike me off the temples. EDU, 329514. .8, 3.5 Marcel. And none of these names really stand out for anybody I had interactions with. Illy, farm community. There, 5733631. I'm gonna skip the major team. Noob, 570587. That's another farm. Border on the forest. Alright, now for this server's main team. It's 465808. They're showing us Shenlong's temple, Shenlong's castle. Which surprised me because the team ain't very. Their buffs wasn't very impressive. Their lead player. Here, let me pause this. Okay. When we was off the temple, they struck us 2 times. Their buffs are not very good. But this was the second strike. They did take it that time. This was the first strike. Okay, so what I found, this to be their main player, and he's very active. What you can expect. Oh, he's out playing. No, this is him. He changed his name. This is Jigsaw or Juggalo or whatever the hell he wants to call himself. But I asked for a humorous truce. They didn't do a humorous truce, so I took their monsters to the tune of. I cleared my monster boxes before I went over there, and this is what I did in 48 hours. Say 800 nights, 600 nights, 1100 pumpkins, about 250 golems, and I was killing B19s, 18s, 17s, 16s, 15s. But I did not clear those chests. But all the golems, knights, my C1, C2, C3 boxes, I had cleared those before I came over. Because I wanted to see just how much of a... Oh, yeah. I did not clear these. But I did clear all the special boxes. I was trying to see how much I did. Where? Oh, yeah. There you are. Well, I didn't get that many. About 250 services. $700 nights, 1100 pumpkins. Pumpkins is what I was focused on. And like I said, a bunch of these too. Okay, so they like to do the port swap. There was a guy. Let me find him. How you do? He did port swaps with this guy, Amor 90. And I try to find Amor 90 and I can't find him to show y'all the thing, but they love to do the yeah, Amor 90 and Gigolo, they like to do the port swapping. A few big player, they did not rally me once. When we went to take their throne, they never attacked anybody head on. They attacked the throne, but they did it in a 2 rally succession. It was pretty much back to back. And just so I don't hide my mess ups, it was the first time I found somebody today, and I had my monster presets on because I was killing their bosses, you know, and one of their guys showed up in our server, so I jumped over there to attack them, and you know, I had my monster presets where I had my PvP yesterday. So I jumped up and I hit this guy with the monster setting. And I kind of gave it away. I felt so bad. I regrouped. I turned around and hit him with the real one. I reclaimed my keels. The power's about even, but as far as server points go, I got my points back. And then he had a partner come show up, and I really got my points back to a larger team. So that was like really sweet. As far as okay, that ends this. We'll start the roast after this is over. It's going to be a lot of editing. I'm going to try to make it nice.
Jessica Misitano.
You look like every time you get fingered in a parking lot, a Denny's gets its wings.
You look like you mansplain astrology.
You methed out Build-A-Bear.
He's the guy that's gonna go shoot up GED classes.
You look like if a hobo fucked a GED class.
Ladies, you know he's the reason you put napkins on your drinks, right?
He's kicking right now. Oh, it's Morse code. He's saying, so that's what a pussy looks like from the outside.
Evelyn, you look like if the entire cast of Jackass gangbanged the girl from The Ring.
Grace, you look like Republicans should be arguing over whether you're allowed to be in the women's league.
I told Evelyn that this was going to be a real bloodbath, and her wrists got wet just thinking about it.
Grace's vagina is 6 feet from her mouth. And she still couldn't get laid during the pandemic.
Man, the last time he saw his dick, New York still had Twin Towers, bro.
Which translates into kitchen knife.
Knife.
The same thing he uses to cut his hair, dog.
All right, that's a roast. Make some noise for that. Bro, I swear to God, bro. This motherfucker's so sweaty, he don't even walk no more. He just glides and shit. Like a motherfucker, bro.
If this motherfucker fired from the chocolate factory for using somebody else's social security number.
That's how you close out a show.
I have to hand it to the opposing team. Their ability to bubble in shielding was truly remarkable. It's like they were auditioning for a role in a human-sized bubble wrap commercial. Safety first, right? When it comes to the buffs, their performance was a masterclass in mediocrity. It's almost impressive how consistently they managed to disappoint. If there was an award for least valuable players, they'd be the unanimous winners. I have to give credit to the opposing team for their unique strategy. They were so focused on not attacking me that I felt like a celebrity on the field. I even had time to take selfies with their monsters. The way I managed to take their monsters and supplies was like a magician's trick. They were so mesmerized by my skills that they willingly handed them over. It's like I became the ultimate loot whisperer. I must say, the opposing team's generosity was truly remarkable. They saw my need for monsters and supplies and decided to share the love. It's like they were running a charity for aspiring adventurers. The opposing team's strategy was truly innovative. I mean, who needs skill when you can just rely on the bubbling in shielding technique? It's like they were trying to set a record for the most time spent hiding. When it comes to the economy of the server, comparing it to Chicago is quite accurate. Just like the city, it's a rollercoaster ride of unpredictability, questionable decisions, and a lot of empty promises. But hey, at least it keeps us entertained. The economy of the server, just like Chicago. Both are known for their questionable decisions and a knack for leaving people broke and bewildered. It's like playing a game of Monopoly where everyone loses, except the opposing team seems to have mastered the art of going bankrupt. Comparing the server's economy to Chicago is quite fitting. Just like the city, it's a rollercoaster ride of highs and lows. One minute you're on top of the world, and the next you're wondering where all your virtual dollars went. 95% slums with 7 or 8 decent houses. The Buffs' performance was so impressive that I almost forgot they were playing a game. It was like watching a live reenactment of How Not to Play. Kudos for the dedication. When it comes to the Buffs, their performance on the field was truly something to behold. They managed to redefine the meaning of not very good in a way that even the dictionary couldn't keep up with. It was a masterclass in unconventional tactics. It's impressive how the opposing team managed to turn their internal conflicts into a team-building exercise. I mean, who needs trust and camaraderie when you can have a good old-fashioned brawl, right? I heard the opposing team had a rough week, with all the infighting and drama. It's like they took the concept of friendly competition and turned it into a full-blown soap opera. Bravo! The opposing team's unity is truly something to behold. They attack each other during the week and then come together on the field to attack the game. It's like a dysfunctional family reunion, but with more bruises. The opposing team's internal battles are the stuff of legends. They attack each other during the week with such ferocity that I'm not surprised they have no energy left to fight in server. It's like a never-ending drama series. The opposing team's strategy was truly innovative. They must have thought, why bother scoring points when we can just bubble in shielding and pretend we're invincible? It was like watching a game of hide-and-seek, except they were hiding from talent.